All right, and sitting before you now is the high school portion of this weekend. They've been doing an outstanding job as well, and having a good time, I think. Yes? No? Kind of. I think their chops are a little tired. I imagine after playing for so many hours they would be. The districts that were involved in this are Ridgefield, La Center, Hockinson, and Battleground. I didn't leave anyone out, did I? That's it, okay. And we just thought it'd be a good idea to get everyone together. It gives them an opportunity to see new faces, meet new people from the area, perhaps develop relationships and friendships that they can hold on to for the rest of their life. In some cases, you meet someone at honor band and they're your best friend on clarinet for life, right? Yeah. See? Working with the high school group this weekend, we had another outstanding music educator from Oregon, and specifically from Newburgh at this point. Pat Vandehey is currently the band director at George Fox as well. Before that, he had a distinguished career in the Beaverton School District as a high school band director, has served on the OSAA board as a liaison. OSAA is the equivalent of the WIAA as far as athletics go for the state schools, and has also had a number of positions with the Oregon Music Educators Association in the Oregon region and Northwest. So, I don't think I've forgotten anything else, and he would like to say a few things as well, so I will have you welcome him to the stage, please, and I'll hand the mic over to Mr. Pat Vandehey.
Doing a piece by Sparke entitled Roaring Forties, and this was commissioned by the Australian military band movement, and they, it was their 40th anniversary. And but not only that, it is meant to depict the boisterous winds and seas of the latitude between the 40th latitude and the 50th latitude, which I guess gets quite windy. And so the Roaring Forties, hence the Roaring Forties. We hope you enjoy this. piece to play. The next piece, the Fantasy on a Japanese folk song by Hazo, is very, very programmatic. And it tells a story of a Japanese girl who's given the gift of a music box. And the music box tune that it plays is called Sumayama, which comes to symbolize her love for Japan, her country. And she grows into an adult, she matures, and she falls in love with an American. Which, for good or bad, she falls in love with an American. And this American takes her home to this country, to America, and she thinks it's a good thing. She's very much in love with him. But as she's back in America, she starts wondering what it would have been like if she'd stayed in Japan. And a conflict arises in her heart. The conflict of her husband, who she loves, the American, and the country that she's left, which she also loves. It's this conflict, it's constantly raging. And through this conflict, she goes back to this music box, and she opens it up, and she's able to relive in her heart the country that she left. And this is what the folk song means, and this is a setting of that folk song by Hazo. Hope you enjoy it. the assassination of President Kennedy, I thought that Elegy for a Young American by Ronald Presti would be a fitting tribute and a fitting choice for selection for this honor band. This piece was written in 1964, a year after Kennedy was assassinated. Programmatic, yes, but not like the last piece. It's not especially telling a story. It's portraying an emotion. And we've really worked hard to try to understand the story that we're trying to tell. It's difficult when you were born, I don't know, 30 years after the event. I remember the event. I was in the 5th grade. But these guys, other than history books, it's hard to relate. But they've done a terrific job of trying to connect with the idea of tragedy. What we talked about was, and I think that the piece portrays, is the initial shock. There's the tension. Presti really picks up the tension of the minutes afterwards, the disbelief, the speeding to the hospital, and then the fear of, is this a prelude to an attack? I know that was one of the prevailing thoughts in him. Russia is coming. To anger, deep anger, and we're talking within an hour after this all happened, to resolve of this has happened, and then deep, deep sorrow and moving ahead. And I think Presti does a masterful job of portraying this in his composition, and these students have done a masterful job of trying to understand, trying to get a grip on that, and pulling deep down in their hearts, pulling out the kind of emotion that's needed to play a piece like this. So we hope you enjoy Elegy for a Young American by Ronald Presti. choir, but I'm going to forget. Kids today get a bad rap. Some of it's deserved, but a lot of it isn't. And when you are able to experience, as Dick and I have, what we've experienced this weekend, where we're pushing these students really hard. It's very difficult to put together a program like this in 2 days. And the only way it can be done is to sit in a practice, in a rehearsal hall with strangers, pushing. No, do it this way. No, do it this way. For 4.5 hours today. I think the human limit, at least mine, maybe an hour and a half, maybe. That's, I've got to get up and go change my shoes. I can't do it any longer than that. These guys are in there for 4.5 hours, and we pushed it really hard. And that's a testament to something. It's a testament to their desire to make music, their desire to learn, their desire to play well for you. That's important. It's a testament to their desire to excel. And it's the testament, I think, to the desire to be a leader. Because it is, I think it's probably the most important leadership quality that we can give students, and that is the discipline of persistence and the discipline of stick-to-itiveness. They stuck it out. They could have at any time stood up and said, no, I'm out of here. I want to go outside. It's beautiful outside. Why do I want to sit in this chair in this band room? It's too loud. It hurts. Tired. My chops hurt. This guy's been spewing on for an hour and a half, and I don't understand anything he's saying. None of that happened. None of it. There was no belligerence. There was only eagerness. There was only attentiveness. There was only politeness. There was good humor. It was all good. It was all good. And like Dick said, that's a testament to you as parents. But these people, you know, like it or not, they're going to be the leaders real soon. And for one, I feel really good about that. I feel really, really good about youth today. I feel really, really good. Now, granted, we deal with the band students, which are the top, 2% of the school? Sure. But they're still the leaders. They're the ones that are going to run this country. That's great. They're great kids. And the stuff they learned here, coming in here and playing with strangers, sitting next to people they don't know, in a foreign setting for most of them. It's uncomfortable. It's strange. Certain people get picked to do solos for no apparent reason other than the fact that they got here first and sat in the chair. You know, and others who are used to being the star in their band have to sit second, maybe, for no other reason. They got here second, and that was the only place left. And they did it. Nobody complained. No one complained. It was just a beautiful thing, because they wanted to make music. Now, music programs are the ideal stew pot to make this happen. There's no place else, the arts, there's no place else in the school that does it. The closest thing is sports. The difference between sports and music is, I used to do marching band. I used to love the fact that the weakest player in the band was standing next to the state champion, performing together. There was no bench. Everybody played. Everybody has an opportunity. Not everybody can play sports. But they're here, they're learning how to cooperate, they're learning a discipline, all the motor skills. You've heard all the arguments. It helps math scores, sure it does. But it helps the soul, and it creates citizens, and it creates leaders. And so feel good about the program, first of all. Feel good about the fact that music is healthy here. I want to challenge you as parents. I taught in the Beaverton School District for 23 years. And for most of those 23 years, that was one of the premier school districts, music school districts in the Northwest. It was really top-notch. Right now, it is an absolute mess. It took about 3 years for that to disappear. It didn't make it through the recession. Aloha High School, where I used to teach, at one point, when I was there, we probably had about, I don't know, 200, 250 kids in the program. It's big, healthy, vibrant. Right now, I can only tell from their marching bands, I judge that stuff. They marched about 25 or 30, something like that. It's decimated. It's decimated. The band is being taught by the choir director who's trying her best. Why am I telling you that? What has taken years for these guys to build is something really, really special, and you've seen it. What takes years to build can go away in a matter of a year or two if you don't protect it. Very fragile. Very fragile, this day and age in particular. So, there, I'm preaching to the choir. You know this, but I have to say it. I have to say it. This is, I have an opportunity. I have a captive audience, so I'm going to say it. And I'm so proud of your kids. I'm so proud of what you're doing. And most of all, take care of the teachers here. These guys are doing terrific work. The fact that they decide we need to do an honor band. We need to get some people in here. We need this for our kids. And they put this together. It's not happening in very many districts. There's no supervisor taking care of this. They're getting together. They're teaching these kids. They're doing wonderful work. They're taking time outside of class, their free time, and put this whole thing together. And it's yeah, thank you. Protect them. Okay? They need your help. They need you to support them. Okay, I'm done. All right. We like to close with one of my very favorite marches, the National Emblem by E.E. Bagley. And you will recognize this march. You will also recognize the anthem that it is based off of. National Emblem.
Mr. Vandehey, and a certificate of appreciation for you, for your service these past couple days. I know the kids have had a blast. It's been great seeing you work as well. And a big thank you to all the directors that helped us put this together. We look forward to doing it again next year. So, without any more notes, I think we are done. Have a good evening.